mostly empty virtue signaling, of course. Here, Harry is doing the work, and doing the work means baselessly accusing everyone, including yourself, of bigotry. But that's not to say that he's being sincere. It's clear that the man has been genuinely brainwashed into the religion of wokeism, and in that religion, bigotry is the original sin, but not shared by all people, shared only by members of the white race. It's the original sin of white people, and people who are not white have no sins at all. It is a hazy, undefinable sort of evil shared by every member of the white race. Harry doesn't remember any specific occasion of being bigoted. He never harbored any racial animosity towards non-white people, and yet, even though this, by definition, means that he was not racially bigoted, he still cannot declare himself to have not been bigoted, because the actual belief of the woke white person is that he himself cannot speak to his own racism or lack thereof. He is not an expert in his own thoughts and feelings. It's up to a member of the racial victim class to determine whether he is racist or not from one moment to the next. He cannot speak to his own motivations and intentions, but they can. And now that Harry is married to a member of that racial victim class, she can attest to his non-bigotry now. But before her, she was not there to absolve him. And that's the way he sees it. And finally, speaking of Meghan, this is maybe the most important, or at least most useful point for most of us. Let her be a warning to men everywhere. Because although Harry is no victim, no martyr, much as he wishes to be, he is still a pitiful and pathetic figure, a broken shell of a man. He's still rich and famous, but he's no longer respected. That's the worst thing. The worst thing a man can lose is respect. A man can live and be happy without much money, without many things, but the loss of respect is what truly devastates, and in many cases can prove fatal. And Harry has become a man who is no longer respectable, in part because he married a woman who does not respect him. This is the influence that a woman can have over a man. Her feelings about him often become a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. I think it was G.K. Chesterton who noted that the positive end of this kind of relationship, explaining how the lesson of Beauty and the Beast is that a man must be loved in order to become lovable. Beauty lifts up the beast, her love helping him to become the man he was meant to be, but a bad woman can have the opposite effect, turning a prince back into a beast. In this case, a whiny, petulant baby beast, but a beast all the same. My wife has helped me to become a better man because she loves and respects me. When you love and respect something, you want it to be the best version of itself. But then there are the Meghan Markles of the world who will break a man instead of building him up, bringing out his worst aspects while smothering all that was good in him. And this is the nightmare scenario that's chased many men away from marriage. The good news is that it's pretty easy to spot the Meghan Markle. So easy that most of us had the actual Meghan Markle figured out after listening to her speak for like 45 seconds. Either Harry didn't see it because he allowed himself to be blinded by her good looks, or wouldn't be the first man to fall into that trap, or he did see it and decided to move forward anyway, perhaps partially motivated by his simmering resentment for his family. Whatever the case, there's a very basic checklist that a man should refer to when dating a woman, and a woman should have a similar mental checklist in mind when dating a man. The first and biggest question, and the one that a discerning man should be able to answer rather easily, is, does she respect you? You should be able to figure that out pretty quickly. What an important skill for a man to learn is to be able to identify when he's not being respected. Also, does she cheer you on? Does she root for your success and happiness? Or is she more focused on her own? Does she desire for you to have a close relationship with your family? Or does she want to isolate you from everyone you know and love? Does she talk about herself all the time? Or does she spend more time asking questions about you? Is she sincere? Is she kind? Or does she only appear to be kind in public, but then you see her rolling her eyes behind the scenes? Does she have empathy? These are the questions to ask yourself in this interview. Now, it's possible that a very gifted phony may be able to deceive you on many or even all of these points, but most phonies are not that gifted. Meghan Markle certainly isn't, which is why I was able to answer all of these questions about her about 5 minutes after discovering that she existed. Okay, I didn't even know she existed. 5 minutes later, I knew everything I needed to know about her. Harry should have been able to answer them. But he did. Ignored the answers. Now he's paying. Next up, we'll discuss the controversial story of the taco shop customer who shot and killed a armed robber. Don't go anywhere.
zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, forhims.com/joy. That's forhims.com/joy for your free online visit. forhims.com/JOY.
Individual rates, coverage, offerings, and savings may vary, subject to terms and conditions, not available in all areas. Small business owner, when's the last time you checked your workers' comp rate? For many small businesses, workers' comp insurance is one of their biggest costs. But some don't check their rate often. Did you know rates can vary? In fact, taking 3 minutes to check your rate with Pi Insurance could save you up to 30%. Just go to trypi.com, share a few details about your business, and get a quote that's customized for you with no hassle or hidden fees. We know you're busy, but spending just a few minutes to check your rate could save you money. Plus, when you sign up for pay-as-you-go billing, your premium is based on your actual payroll, not an estimate. So your workers' comp audit experience is simplified. See how much you could save with Pi Insurance. Ask your agent for Pi. Quote at trypi.com. That's trypie.com.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 in the morning, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved ones. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care.
Witnesses told officers that a masked African-American man wearing all black clothing, a black ski mask, and black gloves walked into the restaurant, pointing what appeared to be a firearm at customers while demanding their money from Houston police. While the person was walking around the restaurant taking money from patrons, one customer sitting in a booth with another person quickly stood up as soon as the suspect passed by, pulled out a gun, as seen in the surveillance video. Police said the other patron shot the suspect multiple times before collecting the stolen money, which he then returned to the others. This individual and other patrons then left the scene, leaving the police to ask the public for help identifying the shooter as was wanted for questioning. The Houston Police Department shared surveillance images of who they believe was the armed customer, described as a white or Hispanic, since 1970 or 1980s model pickup truck with no bed. No charges have been filed, police said in a Friday press release. And Houston Police Lieutenant R. Wilkins said the now-dead suspect was brandishing a plastic pistol, possibly an aerosol, and possibly a little BB pistol. No one else in the restaurant was injured, the news report noted. Investigators encouraged the shooter and victims to contact the Houston Police Department division at, then there's the phone number. I'm actually going to give the phone number away because I don't trust the police. I don't think they just want to talk. He's not in trouble, we just want to talk. And I'm sure eventually they'll find him and they'll have the conversation that they want to have, and I very much hope that he gets a lawyer before that happens. As the Daily Wire report notes, the video incident that was on surveillance video that was released, and the police originally released a version of the surveillance video, but they cut it off right before the shots were fired, and there was the full unedited clip that made its way onto the internet, as it often does, which shows the entire incident. And we're not going to show that to you here, but you can, if you really are interested, you can see it for yourself. If you do go and watch the full video, what you'll see is that, there's the guy who's holding up the place. He has a gun, turns out to not be a real gun. Nobody knows as this video's been passed around, there are plenty of people online saying that it's not a good shoot, it's a bad shoot, and he should be charged with crime. And I will say that legally, okay, according to the letter of the law, I'm not a lawyer, but, and all the laws and how they treat these things are different. This is Texas we're talking about, so, but probably it would stand to reason. I would be sympathetic to the argument that legally, according to the letter of the law, he might have gone over the line. Not on the first few shots, but on the last one in particular. If it actually is true that he picked up the guy's gun and then, while he's lying there, shot him another time, certainly you'd think at least that last shot may legally be over the line. And that might be a large part of what the Houston police want to talk to him about. With that said, that's letter of the law. With that said, if I'm on the jury, and I wish that I could be, I can't, I don't live in Texas, but if I'm on the jury, there is no way in hell I vote to convict this guy. There's no way I find him guilty. This is not guilty all the way for me. It's not going to happen. And if it was 11-1, it's going to be 12 angry men. That's what we would see playing out in real life. No way I vote to send this guy to prison. Even if it was over the line legally. Still, I wouldn't. Because it is my opinion that, first of all, when you decide to grab a gun and commit a crime, a violent crime like this, you start shoving a gun at people's faces, trying to take from them. You have forfeited your right, as far as I'm concerned. That's the approach that I would take on the team. You have forfeited your rights. Your rights are out the window. That's what you've decided to do. You have effectively thrown your own life away. You have sent the message that your life is your life doesn't mean anything to you. That was your decision. And also, you're the one with premeditation. So you decided you were going to do this. This scumbag is now dead. He decided he wanted to do this. He had premeditation. He was thinking that through. He didn't think it through that much, apparently. He didn't think enough about it, but he was thinking about it. So he goes into this somewhat prepared for what he's about to say because he's the one doing it. Everybody else there, they're just trying to enjoy their dinner. They're not expecting this. thought that the guy had another gun. Maybe the guy's laying there on the ground, he twitched his arm, it looked like he was reaching for another gun, so he had to do what he had to do. Now, do I buy that excuse necessarily? Probably not, but that is the level of benefit of doubt that I would give in the situation. And let all the violent criminals know, this is the benefit of that. We get all, you walk in there, you instigate something like this, all of the benefit of the doubt goes to the citizens who might kill you in response. They get the benefit of the doubt, you get none. We're going to throw the book at you, but for anyone who might shoot you while you're carrying out this crime, we're going to flip through that book looking for any loophole we can find to let them off of it. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere, those will be right back with more.
You know when you start up a motorcycle and you hear it go boom, boom, boom when it takes off? I was losing that. I was losing my energy, like everybody does as they grow older. And I don't want to be tired. I don't want to look tired, and I don't want to be tired. I started using Balance of Nature about 1.5 years ago. Noticed the results immediately, and I went, oh my gosh, this works. This is what I've been missing all my life. I am loving life actually more than I ever have. I miss my Lava Low. I got it back.
Experience the Balance of Nature difference for yourself. See why Kathy Lee Gifford and thousands of others have had life-changing success with Balance of Nature. Take advantage of our New Year's offer while you still can. Call 1-800-246-8751 or go to balanceofnature.com. That's 1-800-246-8751 and get $25 off plus a fiber and spice when you use discount code KLG.
Attention Bay Area, if you've ever thought about going solar, you must go solar right now. The benefits are about to change. Time is running out. You can go solar right now with Semper Solaris with no money out of pocket and no payments until 2024. Imagine having no electric bill and no payment for all of next year. Keep your money in your pocket and go solar American style with Semper Solaris. Protect your family from skyrocketing electric bills. You must act today to lock in your savings. Call 415-354-2969. That's 415-354-2969. Semper Solaris is local and veteran owned, so they'll get the job done with esprit de corps and honor. Tesla Powerwall and Enphase batteries are in stock. Grab the 30% solar federal tax credit, $500 downloadable coupon, $500 off for military and first responders, plus 0 down, 0% interest, and 0 payments until 2024. For all offers, call 415-354-2969 or visit sempersolaris.com. Expires 1/31/2023. CSLB number 978-152.
Get up to $26,000 of ERC money for every employee you had in 2020 and 21 that qualifies. You qualify if you satisfy either one of these two tests. Anyway, your gross revenue drops a certain amount. The complex way, a full or partial closure of your business, a facts and circumstances test. You could only use the inside of your business up to 25% of capacity. Even an essential business like a food store at a 75% partial closure. Or supply chain disruptions. Or limits on the number of people you could have in an area. Or many other possible factors. Beware of companies that only consider the easy way and avoid the complex way. And also companies that fraudulently say everybody qualifies, especially companies that only just recently came into existence and then can disappear. We've been practicing tax law for over 30 years. Call Moskowitz LLP at 888-TAX-DEAL. That's 888-TAXDEAL. 888-TAX-DEAL or MoskowitzLLP.com. MOSKOWITZLLP.com.
I never write reviews, but Navage is so amazing, I had to leave it. Nothing's ever cleared out my sinuses as well. I'm blown away by how Navage works. That's a review from Carrie, and it's one of over 100,000 online testimonials praising Navage. I'm Martin Hope, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I've talked about flushing out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs. How Navage's powered suction can help you breathe better, and how your nose is the body's air filter, and Navage will clean it out. But don't take what if people like Chad say, who wrote, Navage has helped clear out my nasal passages every single night. My wife says my snoring has gone way down. Snorefest be gone, unquote. Navage is the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million customers to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
USFO, Sean Hannity. The American economy is a disaster. Tell me what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are doing to make you and your families more prosperous, to provide more opportunity for people.
Another Democrat, President Truman, used to have that sign on his desk, "The buck stops here." What do our current then leaders have to say?
41-year high in inflation speaks for itself.
Hannity, noon to 3 on your radio and smart speaker at 560 KSFO.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. It paid for me to be the first person in my family to go to school. That education got me to the first day at my dream job, which I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job and the home loan benefits I got from the Army National Guard helped me buy my first house. I also know that I will be one of the response if my community ever needs me.
Sponsored by the California Army National Guard, aired by the California Broadcasters Association and this station.
Give me that.
Thanks for listening to the Matt Walsh Show. Over on Fox Sports, Michael Strahan is still traumatized by the totally benign Skip Bayless tweet we talked about last week, but he's still upset about it.
And you spoke about humanity. And I think that there were things done here by someone here at this network that were inhumane. And we talk about, and I'm sorry to take it this way, but this route, but I just felt like sensible people, sensible human beings have a heart. And they understand that your words and what you say really have an impact, not only on that young man's family. And so all the attention should be on this young man, his recovery. For sensible people like us here to say that it didn't affect anybody at this network, nobody at this network minded, that's a lie. Obviously didn't talk to us. It matters to us, and it matters to every sensible human being, and this young man's life was bigger than any ball game. This young man will hopefully be back and forget about football, but just have a life, and his family has him. That's the most important thing, and I think that was kind of lost a little bit in all of this.
Good Lord. Well, for many football players are religious, as we talked about, but then there are others, especially in the sports media side of it, who for them, their religion is it's a religion of virtue signaling, and that's what you saw there. Inhumane. I mean, he's talking again about a tweet tweeted by a sports analyst wondering about the scheduling, how the NFL is going to reschedule the game. That's inhumane. Inhumane to talk about. And the funny thing is that everyone insisted, because it was a question, after they decided to cancel the game, which nobody objected to that, it made sense. But there was a question like, well, what are you going to do?